Yes.
I heard that.
Well, are you happy about those numbers?
I love the numbers.
You love the numbers?
The more the merrier.
I love the numbers, but I don't abuse the numbers. You see?
Oh, you love that. You just have more options.
Right.
Wow. What you think about the numbers?
That shows the imbalance.
Yeah.
But, things happen. But like you said, won't misuse, the options.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
I mean, the numbers are out there, but you may have, say you have the 2 to 10 ratio, but in that 10 ratio, you may have this number of women. What quality of woman are you getting?
Right.
And that's what I think a lot of men miss out. They don't think about, oh yeah, we have this range of women. Yeah, you do. But what kind of woman are you really you're going to actually connect with, and what quality is she? Can you talk to her? Can you communicate? Can she meet your mother?
Exactly.
Okay, she can do maybe the other things, but what quality of woman is she?
Jimmy Smith in the chat room said our women are too bossy and want to wear the pants.
Yes, some of them are. Some of them are. That's why it takes a man that's confident and strong in who he is. I did a show. It says 2 words you need to share to a woman, and that word is no.
That's heavy.
I agree.
Say that again.
I did a show, and I said one word you need to share with a woman, and that word is no. A man needs to know how to say no. And the Bible talks about he needs to get your yes be yes and your no be no. And a lot of times men, as the men we were talking about earlier, just want to say yes to everything. They never have a backbone or trust the God in them to make decisions. And a woman will always test to see if you're going to listen to God or you're going to make decisions in any matter. And if you do not make a decision, she will make it for you, run you over with a Mack truck, and be down the street already.
Michelle Adams says men are intimidated by powerful women.
No.
No.
I just think.
No, you're not intimidated by powerful women?
No.
No? You're not telling me a powerful woman don't intimidate you?
No.
You can handle a powerful woman?
I can.
That turns me on.
Wow. Can you handle a powerful woman?
Yes. I'm not intimidated.
You're not intimidated by a powerful woman?
I'd rather a powerful woman than a weak woman.
Oh, okay. Okay. You've heard it. Now, these men have Facebooks. You can discuss this conversation with them on Facebook and Twitter. How can they find you on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook.
Oh, I forgot you're 50. I understand.
Oh no.
You don't have MySpace either, right?
No, I don't want to be found.
And you don't have Twitter?
No.
Okay, Rue, what's your Facebook page?
I have a Facebook page, but I'm not going to reveal that because I'd rather, meet the person face to face.
That's Facebook.
No, I'm talking about,
This is face to face. Facebook.
But I mean, actual, real person, visual.
So you mean you wouldn't have a person visit
I don't
you?
like that. I don't like that. No, that's not my
But
style.
who said it even meaning you for a relationship?
I think it's more natural to me to meet the person in real life.
So, Rue, I'm going to really ask you a question, okay? You have everybody on your Facebook page you have met face to face?
No, I haven't. But I wouldn't date no one if I
No,
haven't.
it's talking about dating.
But you
All we
talking about-
said is that you have a Facebook page.
Yeah, I have a Facebook
And
page. I'll reveal it.
I tell you what, after listening to that, it's probably good that you don't. Where can people find you on Facebook?
You can find me on Facebook.com/Lawrence Adams. And also on Twitter, Twitter.com/Mr. L Radio Show.
And tell us about your radio show. When do your radio show meet? When do y'all?
I meet on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on Blog Talk Radio. You put blogtalkradio.com/Mr. L Radio Show. And we're going to start back up on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. We're going to go for an hour and we talk about interesting subjects as we were talking about tonight.
Wow. What do you think you're going to be talking about this week? Oh, rather, what did you talk about last week?
I've been on a break from it, so I'm going to start back and I have some great subjects.
Yeah, I heard about some of your subjects and topics. They're very interesting.
Yes.
And let me ask you this: when Do you find that what age group demographics do you find as like listening to your radio show?
The interesting thing is 35 and up to 50 almost. The younger women don't chime in or listen in. Even on my Facebook page, it's the 35 to 50. They've been married or they're divorced, and they're looking to get back and start dating again.
Do you think it's hard when after a person's been married, if let's just say they get married in their 20s, and now they're 35, and they just got divorced, do you think it's challenging for them to go back out? Do you think the rules of the games have changed in the last 10 years?
Yeah, the rules of the games has changed, and then two, they have a mindset of being married, so they will carry that on into dating, and it's not. So they could be more clinging, or they could be more withdrawn because of what happened in their divorce.
You bring up some very interesting points. So if a woman's been married, she'll carry into the relationship. You say she could either be too clinging, like looking for we've been out twice, I'm looking for a commitment.
Yes.
Wow.
Or if not, if she's been hurt, she will put up a shell and sort of protect her heart and not open up to the gentleman. And then two, there's another sector of women who know that they've been there, they're in that 35 up, who would try to compete with the younger women. So that's another dynamics that goes on. So they'll dress young and act young and do all kinds of things to try to compete to get the man's attention and say, hey, I'm just as good as a younger woman.
What about men after divorce trying to get back into the
They do too. They took them a minute to get reacclimated to getting back into dating, but they normally have a easier time doing it.
What do you think about that?
I had a hard time.
You had a hard time? What was hard about you getting back into dating?
Because by the time I got divorced, times had changed. Even my rap changed. I couldn't say the same rap anymore. So, that changed.
Yeah, like you could just come in and say, you know what? I know your feet must be tired.
Yeah.
Because you've been walking in my mind all day.
That's right, and that was a bit played out.
Yeah, you just
Couldn't say that. Couldn't say that anymore.
So that means that you had to almost like learn a whole new code again. You had to learn a whole new language.
That's right, a new language. I had to speak the same language as everybody else was speaking, or the women that I was approaching.
Wow, that's interesting. So if a guy's been married, like say 15 years, and all of a sudden go through a divorce or become a widow or whatever, back in the game again, it could be a challenging transition.
Learning the language, how to communicate with a woman, yes, it can be. Because he can't, like you said, he can't use the same lines or the same, say, tactics that he used before, because they do not work.
Right.
You have to almost learn a new language to even communicate with the women now. They're not the same.
That's right.
Master Prophet Angela Cox says, I put up a wall after my divorce because I was hurt so bad.
Wow. Do you think that there's enough shows like this in the community?
I don't think there's enough shows
or dialogue.
I don't think it's enough dialogue in the black community. I think it's more of an entertainment. It's more entertainment and to bring people in to laugh and joke. There's never real healing or dealing with the inward hurts and situations that goes on. So we have people who are hurting other people because they never talked it out or had someone to share it with. That's normally what happens on my show. Someone to come in and they share, or they come in and instant message me outside of the show and say, hey, I'm going through this. I don't know how to process.
Wow.
And this is in the black community.
That's right. I agree. Yes.
Okay, thank you, fine men. We're going to go to a break. We can come back up, and you all should know how to get in touch with Prophet Thompson. So my brother down here, he don't have Facebook, Twitter, or MySpace. The Shanti.